what I'm doing is our planet is 1 of billion. Though this wasn't on the top of Leonard Ascott's mind. Smart for his age. He liked what a lot of aliens. Currently, he was playing with a wind-up car with an alien had flied, and his parents unlocked the door. The wealthiest family in the neighborhood, and didn't have a very large house. Frank Allison, Leonard's parents, who only had a small car. When Allison got off work, she would drive to where Frank worked and waited about 15 minutes for him. They would then drive him home. And what was happening now would play out. A normal night, but something seemed off to Leonard. Maybe it was the cartoon monster and Frank's shirt. Or maybe it was just the Allison that had a rough day, and it was showing. Either way, something felt off to Leonard, and he didn't like it. But he was only 5, so he brushed it off, telling himself it was just his imaginary alien incident again. About a year ago, Leonard he thought he saw a metallic vessel descend from the sky and into their backyard. He had rushed to tell his parents, but the ship was gone. Into his imagination. He became scared to the point where he needed therapy to convince him there was no UFO. He had recovered since then. Leonard was pulled out of thought when he heard his mom telling him to get his dinner. Leftover spaghetti, lucky for him, it was quite a reheat. As he was starving, he devoured the spaghetti, tasting firm pasta, smooth sauce and metallic as aftertaste. After he had finished, he went to his room and started playing with his dinosaur toys. After getting them out of his bin, he noticed something. One of his favourite toys, a walking T-Rex, was missing. After searching his room for about 5 minutes, he found the toy in the corner of his closet, with the Velcro battery access undone. Inside, the dinosaur circuits had been torn away to reveal a hollow area where the motherboard should be. On closer inspection, one of the toy's claws had been cut off, with shards of it on the ground, like shards of stick that had been riddled to a stake. Leonard now felt that something was very wrong. Then he heard them loud, off-balance footsteps coming towards his room. Leonard immediately thought to it the aliens. Had the ship been real? He was scared, until he heard his dad's voice telling him to go to bed. He immediately felt better after being tucked into bed. Leonard fell into a dreamless sleep. A loud noise woke Leonard up around 2:30 a.m. Staying still, he looked for the source of the noise. The moon was out, providing light through the now open curtains that Leonard remembered his mum closing. After looking, he saw his parents covered in spaghetti sauce placing down a device. After they left, Leonard inspected the device. It was a missing motherboard with fleshy chunks connecting it to some sort of flashing light. Now Leonard was really scared and had trouble falling asleep again, but he did and slept for several hours. When Leonard woke up, he wasn't in his bed. He wasn't even in his room. When he looked around, he observed that he was in a long metal corridor with electronics lining on the walls. It reminded him of an alien spaceship. He got up and began to explore. After round a corner, he froze. There, with his back to him, stood a creature of his nightmares. It was pitch black, had sharp talons, and appeared to be necklace made of intestines. Leonard was terrified. Being right behind what he assumed to be an alien, suddenly the creature began to make hissing noises. Hiss, hiss. With all Leonard heard, what he assumed to be an alien, suddenly the creature began to making a hissing noise. Hiss, hiss. With all Leonard heard, until the creature walked forward. Leonard ran, scared of the creature. The hissing sound it made would make anybody feel like spiders were crawling on their legs. Leonard eventually found a room labelled airlock, and Leonard threw an escape. Might be behind the door, but when he went in the room, it was a dead end. He was about to turn around when he heard it. Hiss. It was getting louder. Hiss. Even louder. Hiss. Leonard, frozen with fear, jumped into a vent and haunted him for over a year. Walked in the room. The creature sniffed and turned to the vent. It stuck one clawed hand in and pulled Leonard out by the ankle. Leonard screamed for fear and the fact that the creature's claws were digging into his legs. Hiss! Hiss! Even louder. Hiss! Leonard, frozen with fear, jumped in and blah 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 blah. Hiss! Then the creature spoke in a voice that wanted to make Leonard run for his life more than he wanted now. Hiss. So many questions, so many hidden answers. I've been watching you for a while now. Your parents are gone. Their bodies were inhabited by parasites. I have control over. After years, I finally have you. You've escaped me for so long. You will be punished when I kill you. You will wake up in an empty place. Nothing will be there. You'll be stuck there forever. There's that thought before the alien bit down on his head. Was a therapist, was all wrong. Was wrong all along. Crunch. Wow. And this was made by I Hate Creepers 88. That was not scary. I was hoping for a scary story, not like fudge cake and where's the scary ones? Like the dark, deep ones. I want to make my own. Okay, guys. I will see you in the next video. I was going to do 5, but they're all boring. So I will see you in the next video.